Dan bought a big pork loin. He loves a pork loin. And so yesterday I took and cut it in half, and I fried pork chops out of half of it, and this is the other half. I put it in the crock pot overnight, and we bought this packet to make pulled pork. Clay just called or messaged and said they were on their way home. And that's what it looks like all pulled apart. Y'all, we like these French fries. I don't know. Y'all probably know about them. We started buying these Ore-Ida extra crispy fast food fries. Y'all, these are so good. Who else is like me, y'all? I don't like appliances out on the countertop. I just don't. I used to have it was a lot bigger toaster oven, but it was really ugly. It was black. It was, we'd had it for a long, long time. So my thinking was, I'll get a cute little one that's still, big enough to serve a purpose with us. And then I'll want to leave it out on the countertop so that it's always handy. Because, nobody wants to turn the oven on for just like a little piece of toast or something. And I don't have a toaster because I don't like appliances on the counter. I'm making French fries right now for supper. But I keep this in this cabinet right here. And this is the pulled pork, by the way. But I don't like these normally are not on the counter. So that my intention was to leave this out. No. I started putting it, because I just don't like, I don't know, I don't know if it's because Dan likes clutter and I hate clutter, and because he has a lot of clutter. I don't know. So I want my kitchen countertops not cluttered. So I put this back under the counter, and I heard him in here yesterday. We spent all this money on this toaster oven and it's still stuck in the damn cabinet. He's alive. It was not expensive. It was like maybe 40, maybe 60. I don't remember. But it was not expensive. But yeah, who's with me? Do you like stuff on the countertops? I know a lot of people that do put a lot of stuff on their countertops. I'm just not a countertop stuff person. That's just me. And while I'm on the topic of not liking it crowded in here, I don't know if y'all remember, I had a great big hutch right here. We ended up giving that away because it was just too crowded in here. It gets on my nerves. So, and you can see Dan starts stacking crap. That's his metal detector. Some seeds he's gonna plant. I covered him a box to throw his little cartridges in, because he keeps those little cups to plant his seeds in to get them started. So he just starts piling crap up. So yeah. Anyway, I didn't think I'd said anything to y'all about giving this big cabinet away here. This was over here. So when I gave the cabinet away, I moved it back over here where it had started out. Y'all, I asked Dan to come by the store and get some oil and something sweet. Did he do good or what? I mean, normally he would have maybe come home with the oil, probably nothing sweet or whatever, but he managed, he must have had a sweet tooth himself today. Cookies, a pie, chocolate covered pretzels, ice cream, yeah. He got it. He managed to do exactly what I asked him this time. Surprise, surprise. We are headed. This is how terrible I am, y'all. Dan's got my car on empty. I know it's not just my husband. Most husbands do that. But do you know how bad that annoys the shit out of me? Don't run my car out of gas and then put it back in the driveway empty. But I don't know why I gripe, because what are we going on, like 952 years of this at this point? But anyway, we need to go to Walmart. But I don't like leaving Callie at home by herself. And I even more so, I feel strong about this even more so now that I know that they, because I've been watching these dogs with these buttons and talking. Look, the whining is not, it will get you what you want. That's a lie. I was going to say, it's not going to get you what you want, but yeah, it will. She knows it, and so she does it, and so that I'll let her over here in my lap. Dan was saying, okay. So, yeah, we're going to meet Dan. He's at Lowe's. He had to meet, What's going on with my head? Oh, what is that? What is that? Calm down, calm down. We're gonna meet him at Lowe's. He's gonna take Callie and walk around Lowe's with Callie while Clay and I run and get our Walmart stuff picked up. But Dan had to meet a lady at Lowe's. He's been doing a lot of work for this lady, and she didn't know what kind of grout to get, so he said, just meet me at Lowe's and I'll help you pick some grout out. So he's doing that. So he's going to walk around with Callie so that she don't have to stay at home by herself, because now I know they really do know that they've been left alone, and they cry and wonder when you're coming back and all that kind of stuff. So yes, I am terrible. I spoil my animals rotten. Obviously my husband too, because I'll be the one that puts the gas, excuse me, back in my car. And you know, he says this all the time. Yeah, I took an ass eating. What? If you took a really good one, you wouldn't, I mean, if I was mean to you, wouldn't you remember not to put my car back in the driveway out of gas? Like if I was chewing him out right, he wouldn't keep doing the same old tired mess over and over and over. Don't you think? That's the way my brain thinks. If I think I've hurt somebody's feelings or done something or whatever, that shit will never leave me. I will remember for the rest of my life. So, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the crazy one. But yeah, I'm on fumes because of that, y'all. I'm laying here watching some Louise Pentland on Instagram. I can't breathe. My eyes are watering like crazy. This side of my nose is stopped up. Look, my face is red all across here. I don't know what that's about. But what is this big ass lump? Like it itches, like my lip itches. Oh, you know what? I'm not taking my Benadryl anymore. I take just a dose at night so I can breathe. But the cat was in here just a minute ago, and I kissed her on top of the head. I just now figured that out. Y'all, I can't breathe. That's what it is. She came up here. I was thinking, what in the world? All of a sudden, I just can't breathe. But I haven't gotten this big ass lump on my lip. I kissed the cat on top of her head. Y'all, having allergies is crazy. I made Dan and Clay tortilla soup for supper tonight. He's going to put some chips with it, but he's outside right now, and I didn't want to put them on it and them get gross before he makes it back in here, because he gets sidetracked and it'll be a while before he comes back. But that's what Dan and Clay are having. I don't like soup, so I had quinoa salad, but I made tortilla soup tonight for supper. Guys, if you don't already know this, you can take these videos, go into your, there's a little gear looking thing, click on that and go to playback speed and speed this video up to 1.25 or 1.50, because that way, because I don't like slow videos, and if I'm talking, y'all can speed it up. You don't have to listen to it in real time. I speed up almost every video I listen to because I'm impatient. So there's the hint. If you want to listen, but you don't want it to take all day, speed the video up. I do. Callie, I'm going to start talking to the camera. Are you going to be okay with that? Y'all, she goes crazy. You don't know who I'm talking to, do you? She's sitting here looking at me like, Granny, who are you talking to? I'm talking to the camera. Is that okay? Can I talk to the camera? She looked like it that way. Y'all look. See that was the wind, Callie. The wind blew something out by the dirt. Blew up. It blew a Dollar General bag out across the yard. Callie, come on, girlfriend. Because Dan, SHIT is back there. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and put my makeup on. I'm not going anywhere. But I just wanted to, I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get up and choke this shit out of this dog. Callie, come on now. I'm going to throw something over there at you. I don't have anything closer, I would. I'm going to get dressed and have a little chit chat. I'm trying to do better about getting dressed and oh, y'all, look into my new gown. Ain't this pretty? It's like pink leopard. It's from Walmart. It was only y'all, it was only $14. But look at all of the detail. Like there are pin tucks. Can you see there's a pin tuck? I'm not sure. It's a pin tuck. It's not a dart. I don't know what it is. It's a pin tuck. I don't know what else to call it. It's like a pin tuck lace, Y'all, look at these. It's got this little lace right here, and it's got the little matching flower-shaped buttons that match this little flower-shaped lace. And then the inside, it's lined, y'all, with this material, but solid pink. Y'all, $14. It was only $14. But it's a granny looking gown, don't get me wrong. And that's why I only bought one. I think they had 2 or 3. And I may still go back just because. But it's a granny looking gown. I mean, I'm old enough to be a granny, but I'm not a granny. So, oh, I'm sorry. Did I have snot coming out of my nose? I felt like I had something. I didn't. Y'all, I lost my train of thought. Oh my God. Oh, this gown. This $14, y'all. I love that we can get stuff, cheap like this, but at the same time, I don't because throw something at my damn dog. Shut up! I threw a little hand lotion over there, so now she's going to probably chew and make holes in the hand lotion. But if she'll do it and be quiet, y'all know what I said last week. I need her to just be quiet. She can tear this house down, shit 10 times in the floor, and I would not care. I'll clean it up later. Just be quiet doing it. Just be quiet. And that's why I have quiet kids. I hope I'm not shaking this camera because I'm sitting on the bed, obviously. But, that's why I have quiet kids to this very day. I didn't care if they tore my house down. I'd build it back. I needed them to be quiet because I think, like I've said, I have that misophonia. I didn't realize that was even a thing. I thought I was just a biatch. But noise gets on my nerves, like especially like that barking, a crying baby. Like, y'all, we can be in Walmart. I mean, we don't really, Dan and I hadn't been in Walmart together years. Or maybe I'm just not remembering, but Dan and I don't go in Walmart together that I know of. But anyway, you let there be a crying baby in Walmart, it can be on the whole other side of Walmart, and it'll be crying, and I'm like, that's it. I got to go home. I can't handle this crying, because like if it's just a little bit of crying, it's no big deal. But you know how when a kid like they just want their way, and they're not really crying, they're going, they're just making you want to shoot them. That noise, I can't handle it. I cannot take it. Now, if I see a mama with a baby that's like she's struggling and the baby's struggling, I'll hold the baby. Y'all, I was in Walmart one day, and this lady, it was an older black lady, and I assumed she was the grandmother, and she was trying to check some stuff out. And you know how like when you get more things than you go in there thinking you're only going to get like one thing, and you end up getting 20. Well, she had like the little basket, and she had some stuff in it. Well, she was holding this little baby, like I don't remember how old the little baby was. It looked like a tiny, like 3 or 4 months old little girl, and it was, bless her heart, she was trying to get checked out and hold this baby in the self-checkout. So I said, ma'am, can I hold that baby for you while you get checked out? And she said, oh, yes, you can. And so I took the baby. Y'all, it was precious. The little baby was not crying, wasn't fussing, dressed really cute. Oh, my God, smelled amazing. And so I'm holding this baby and bouncing it. And I think she's ended up saying the baby was like almost a year old. And I was like, what? This baby? And anyway, she was a foster mother. Y'all, I was like, look at her. She is like old. Like she was, I don't want to talk about it because she was an amazing, beautiful older lady. But I'm like, this old lady is over here keeping these little kids, these foster kids. Look at her. I should be doing more. That's what it made me feel like ashamed that I don't do something like that because I am home every day. But y'all, my nerves can't handle no more kids. I love my kids, and I lived 7 days a week, 365 days a year for my kids. I don't want no more babies. My back hurts just to be alive. I can't, like, I went to see my best friend. Like, I'm sitting here saying I was going to put makeup on. I can put the first bit on. I use Merle Norman, in case you're new here. I use Alabaster Beige, Merle Norman. Everything pretty much I'm going to use is going to be Merle Norman. Now what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I went, like, I was at the hospital with my best friend when she had a daughter that had a baby, and her other daughter was there at the hospital having a baby. So the daughter that had already had the baby had her baby there, and she gave it to me to hold. And y'all, I was holding it, and like all of a sudden, I just like I sweat all the time, as you know, but when my back hurts, I don't know if it's like my body's reaction to pain. I don't have a clue. I will bust out. Like when I go to Walmart, y'all, I'm hot-natured, so I kind of sweat. But because I stand up and walk around in Walmart, my back really, I mean, my back is going, ah, be screaming, hurting, and I need to sit down. And that's what happened. I was holding this baby, and y'all, my back was killing me, but I didn't want to say nothing because I wanted to hold the baby. And all of a sudden, like, sweat. Like, I cannot even, like, I know y'all hear me talk about my best friend all the time. And we're best friends. But, y'all, we don't ever get to see each other. She's in Arkansas. I'm in Texas. We are about 3 hours apart. And she's got a crazy full life. And I don't have a crazy full life, but, we have a life too, a little bit here and there, just enough to keep us apart. I could go more and see her, but like I said, she's got such a full life, and because we never get to see each other, all we want to do is just sit down and talk, and she's got stuff she needs to do, and I keep her from doing that because she, we want to sit and visit, and I don't want to make her feel bad and get behind on her work and all that kind of stuff because, like I said, she's got a million things that she does. She's the busiest, hard-workingest woman I've ever seen in my life. But we don't get to be around each other much. So she had not witnessed me busting out in that sweat because normally when we visit, we just sit in chairs and visit, And but that day, I was trying to hold her grandbaby, and I was standing up doing it. Well, when I'm standing up, y'all, my back hurts like terribly anyway. So when she handed me that baby, my back was like, dear girl, if you don't get somewhere and sit down, I'm fixing to go ape, you know what? And it did. Like, this sweat just busted out on me, like pouring. And Lisa looked at me and was like, girl, you okay? You need to sit down. Because she's so sweet, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down. I can't stand up and hold this baby. And I was so ashamed. But see, that's what I'm talking about. I can't take care of a baby no more. My back hurts too much. And I know I don't want to sound like a broken record, but my back hurts a lot. And I don't want to get, this is Merle Norman. Like I said, in case you don't follow me, Merle Norman, and this is, I don't know, it's this brown. I'm using this color right here and this brush to fill in my eyebrows just a little bit. So yeah, I don't want to, like, not that I don't want to be a foster parent. I don't want to be a foster parent. I really don't. But, and I'll tell you why. That sounds kind of mean, don't it? Why is that not filling in? The only reason I don't want to be a foster parent is because when I love somebody or something, I love them big, and I have a problem with that. And if I was to take on a foster child, you ain't getting it back. It's mine now. And I couldn't handle that. I couldn't. Especially if I knew the situation wasn't real good that it came out of, and they were going to put it back, and I'd be done skipped town and went to Canada with somebody else's baby. And then I'd spend the rest of my life in jail, and I like eating too much to go to jail, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I get too attached, and I just couldn't do it. So I don't do it. And then I'm gonna use this spoolie end to just kind of comb through them. But why the hell was I telling that story? I don't even know now. I have no idea why I even got off on that story, y'all. I'm sorry, but that's my brain. You know, Dan has ADHD, and he takes medicine for it. Thank God he can take some medicine for it, because otherwise we wouldn't be together, and I might possibly have murdered him by now, because we've split up several times. I mean, Dan's hard to deal with, and it's his ADHD that, and maybe for other people he wouldn't be hard to deal with, but for me, it drives me insane. So Dan takes medicine for his ADHD just to somewhat keep his thoughts together. I probably need some myself, you know. Truth be told, maybe, you know, we both need the same medicine, and maybe that's why he gets on my nerves so bad. This is the same thing. I'm using that same color right there. I'm just trying to hide a couple of these chins. If you do this, though, don't forget to blend it in, because then you just look like your neck's nasty. Yeah. I don't know if that helps or not. And then I use a Merle Norman. Oh, y'all see my fingernails? How I've got them painted this week? I say this week. Today. That's all I can deal with is today. I painted them 3 times yesterday, because I would paint them and go, I don't like that. I'd paint them a different way and go, I don't like that. And then one time, I painted them 2 times and didn't like it. My nose is itching. And one time, I got the paint so thick it just wouldn't dry. This is Merle Norman Bear Mauve. And then I use this, I have no idea what this is, a unicorn brush, or whatever this is. I don't know. Kim sent me this. I just love Kim. She's so sweet. So thoughtful. Normally I go like this and mash it flat like that and put a line right here. I say normally. This is normally. What am I talking about? I put a real like line right there, and then I blend it on up on my cheek. And then I do the same thing over here. I mash it flat like that. Do a line like that. And then I come back in and kind of blend it up on my cheek. A lot of people would use this brown down here to do that contouring or whatever they call that. But I've always just used my blush, so that's just what I do. What was I saying? Oh, I think I was talking about my fingernails. I just can't get over my fingernails, though, y'all. This is red with a glitter. Will it focus? Is it gonna focus? Let me move my face out of it. It may not focus. There we go. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot what I was saying again. You would think I was on crack or something. What's next? My eyeshadow. Gina. I was talking about my fingernails, but I don't remember why I was talking about my fingernails. I just use this white. It's a NYX color. And I just put it all over my eyelid. I use one of these little thingies. I guess maybe because I learned how to do makeup with these sponge things. I prefer the sponge things, if I'm honest. I can just control it better, and it goes on better, it seems like to me. But I know other girls, you know, make magic happen with brushes, but I can't. I'm not good with them. Well, I'm not really good with anything. My makeup is meh at best. So yeah. I can't believe my fingernails though, y'all. And a lot of it though, yes, I'm taking biotin. I've ordered myself a ring, y'all. I ordered a, what did I order? I want to think it was, I think it's a charm. Like, it's to go on the, like, y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but I love a ring. They call them middies now. I've been wearing a ring right here on this finger for longer than Cameron's been alive. So, over 30 years. Because I just prefer that. Now it's in style. But I ordered, I think a charm. I think it's a G charm. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, and I'll show y'all something in a minute. I ordered, I follow this lady here on YouTube. Her channel is called the White Cottage White Cottage Company, I think. And her name is Mary, y'all. She is amazing. She lives up in Ohio, I believe. And she, next I'm going to take this pink NYX and this brush, another one Kim sent me. She has a YouTube channel called the White Cottage Company. Y'all, if you don't follow her, you should. She is amazing. Not that I want to like try to brag or nothing, but she reminds me of myself when I was younger. Y'all, there was nothing I wasn't scared to do. I would redo. That's how come I know how to do furniture and everything. You know, like anyway, she will do. She does. Did y'all see that? It went in my mouth. She redoes old furniture. She makes stuff out of nothing. I mean, she's amazing. And she also has an Etsy store page, whatever you call it. And so I ordered some candles, or a candle, and some I call them Scentsy, but Scentsy's a brand name. Those wax little brick. Here are the candle. This is the candle and the wax chips I was telling y'all about. These are so good. So they smell amazing. Check that out on Etsy. I'll put her channel and stuff on the screen for you. You know that you put in your hot pot things, you know. Scentsy is what I call it, but it's not Scentsy because, like I said, it's the name of something else. Anyway, y'all ordered, she has one called fresh coffee, I think. Smells so good. Like, I love the smell of coffee. I don't like the taste. I've never drank coffee, and can't imagine that I ever will. But anyway, Callie, did you poot? Then I take my blush again, and I take a little sponge, and I just go in my blush. And but yeah, and then I ordered another one or two more called, I ordered a coffee candle and a package of coffee wax blocks or whatever. And then I ordered 2 packages of orange peppercorn. Y'all, it smells so good. Oh my God. And then I'm going to use a NYX. This one is called, let me get some glasses on, I can't see. This one is called Whipped Caviar, but I'm also going to use another one called, it's also NYX. It's called Los Angeles. And this is when I'm not going to be doing anything. Like, don't y'all hate when that happens? Please don't get on my white bedspread. It fell out. Come on. Why you want to do that? Yeah, it fell out. Let me see if I can get it back in there, because I don't like to be wasteful. But when I'm just going to be here, and like normally I don't wear gloss because like my hair will stick in it and stuff. So I just do my whole lips in the lighter color and then line in the darker color. And that's just that's kind of my everyday look, even though I don't get dressed but like once a month. And y'all, I have gotten to where I don't wear makeup when I go to Walmart. I need to get my act together. That's what I need to do. And just do the pickup and quit going in the store. That's what I need to do. But because, you know, I sweat. So I don't, when I wear my mask and I breathe that hot air, like I sweat. Like I swear the other day when I was there, people were looking at me and I'm sure they were going, has that heifer got some COVID? Because look at her sweating like a hog. That she must be sick. So yeah, I don't wear makeup in there. Because the other day, y'all, I can't remember if I videoed about this or not. I thought about it. It made me laugh. Let me straighten my leg out because my leg is hurting. I had gone to Walmart with makeup on. It was one of the colder days. And I thought, oh, it's cold. So I'm going to go. I'm going to wear makeup. And I come out, y'all. I had worn false eyelashes, and because I had been breathing that moist, wet air, and I was sweating, one of my fake eyelashes was just, it's like it was still glued on the inside, but it was loose on the, you know, people were going, look at that lady. I bet she don't know her eyelashes coming off. Well, I did. I just didn't do anything about it. But, so yeah, I sweat so bad I don't wear it in there anymore, because, you know, we have to wear face mask. And look, I don't know. Probably I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to anyway. Those people in there that don't wear a mask, you can see it on their face. They're going, I dare you to say something. Say something about me not having a mask on. I don't want to say nothing. I just want to thump them right between the eyes. That is, y'all, that is, you wear a seatbelt in your car for safety. You, like if you rode a motorcycle, you would wear a helmet for safety. What the hell's wrong with putting a mask on? Maybe it's not protecting us, you know, but what if it is? If it didn't, all you've done is wear a mask. No big deal. Why are you being such an asshole and not wearing a mask? It just don't make no sense to me. Anyway, but I do need to get myself together, and this is the gloss I would wear if I was like going somewhere and we didn't have to have a mask on. This is, Kim sent me this. This has got that lip plump stuff in it. I love that, and I love this color. But I save it because I don't want to run out of it. But yeah, I need to get my act together and do the online so I don't have to go in there and look at all them people. But and then I take this brush. I think it's a Real Techniques. Oh, I don't know. This was a set. It was these two brushes. This one says Cala. I don't know. And then I just kind of buff out my eyes. Excuse me. And then I take this one and I tone down this mess right here. Y'all, Dan, the only thing Dan has ever said to me about my makeup, buff this out too down here. The only thing Dan has ever said about my makeup at all is, this is what he's like, put some more of this right here on. Put some more of this right here on. So I've always said he wants, like, it's a Hank Williams song about he likes his women painted. What is that song? She wears a little too makeup and her hair's too blonde. That's the kind of woman he likes. That's what Dan likes too. And all my life, well, I was a blonde-haired kid. I have no idea at what age it started turning dark, because, well, it must have been somewhere around this age. At 11 or 12, my mom had a beauty shop, and so she bleached my hair. I guess it was getting dark, so she bleached it, and I bleached it every day, after that, until I don't even remember at what age I let it go back. I stopped bleaching it. But yeah, for most of my life, I was a blonde, be it natural and then fake. I was blonde. But, and some days I wonder, should I go back to blonde? Should I try that again? What do y'all think? Should I bleach, I don't want to, but because it's so much work, you know, like I haven't colored my hair in, I don't know when, but I mean, you can't tell it because this is so close. Like the color that I wear it now is so close to my natural color. You can't tell it. So yeah, I mean, I really don't know. I have no idea when I colored. I keep saying, I've got some in there in the bathroom, and I keep saying, oops, I'm sorry. I need to touch my hair up, but as you can see, I haven't. But what do y'all think? Should I go back blonde just for the hell of it? And then I have a Merle Norman. It's called Teak. It's the color Teak, and I love it because it's the it's the eyeliner on this end, and then this end is a sponge to buff it out with. Oops. And I love it. I mean, I keep this one all the time. But Kim sent me this one. I don't even know who it's by. Jordana. And so I'm trying to use it up, but I get dressed so little because I know I can get, what did I just feel? I know I can get this one at Merle Norman's, but I like this one too. This one is, to me, it's just like, it's also in the color Espresso Last. I think that's what it means. Y'all, do you see this right here? This little makeup pot, and then it's got 24M on there. Make sure I'm saying that right. Anyway, have y'all ever noticed that on makeup? Y'all, I didn't know this until, I guess probably until I started watching YouTubers. That is how long, that's when it expires. Like from the time you open it, it's good for 24 months. That's what that is. That's its expiration date. This would be good for 24 months. My Merle Norman, I'm sure, don't have that on it anywhere. Yeah, I don't think they put that on there. Let's see if this mascara, I have this mascara. Yep, it does. I can't see it, but it's got it on it. It's got it right there. It says 6 months. That's how long it would be good for. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that until, like, in the last few years when I started watching women on YouTube, and they told me. But before that, I keep my makeup, and I still do, even though I know that's the expiration date. I've had this more than 6 months. I'm not throwing it away. I mean, if it starts smelling funky or gets funky or clumpy or whatever, I'll throw that away. But otherwise, I'm not throwing it away, y'all. There's no telling how long I've had some of this makeup, and I ain't throwing it away. I'm 54, I think. I've never been, like, I don't throw stuff away, y'all, especially makeup. Unless, now, if it gets funky, it's out of here. I don't want it. But I'm not throwing that stuff away. I mean, it's powder, like eyeshadow, blush. It's powder. What in it's going to go bad? You know, anyway, let me finish my makeup. Hold on. But that's it, guys. I was just going to get on here and rattle. I filmed some stuff earlier in the week, bits and pieces, because I said I wanted to add a little bit more stuff in here. I want to do a video, an updated video on my diverticulitis, because no attacks whatsoever. 4 months, y'all. I haven't been in a 4-month span of no attacks in years. So I'm thrilled. So I need to do an updated video on that. And I want to do not an updated video, but like a chit-chat video on like the trans topics and maybe a couple of other topics like political type stuff. I know that may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it obviously is a big deal in our life. And so I'm going to talk about it. And if that, is not your cup of tea, you don't have to watch. If it might offend you, you don't have to watch. And I'm not trying to offend anybody when I talk about that kind of stuff. It's more of just trying to make people think and not really educate people, because I'm not trying to act like I'm smarter or better than somebody. I know we don't always think about things until it's brought to our attention in a different light or something like that, whatever. Anyway, that's it for this week, guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.